Okay, Kesavanji, please, this is three mantra. Karabai, please follow.
Okay.
Namo Vitragaya.
Namo Vitragaya.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Loe Savva Sahunam.
Namo Loye Sabba Sahunam.
Aiso Panchana Mukkaro.
Aiso Panchanamukaro.
Savva Pavapanasano.
Sauva Pavapanasano.
Manglanam cha Savvesim.
Mangladam cha Sauve Sim.
Padmam Havai Mangalam.
Padvam Havai Mangalam.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand. Good
Satchidanand.
morning, Mahatmas. Good afternoon. Good evening, Mahatmas. I think, Hemaman, you had a question?
આપણે વારસરોના દાદાના જે બોલીએ છે એમાં જે ટેકના ધરનાર છે એ ટેકના ધરનાર છે એમાં આપણે કઈ બાજુ રહેવાનું આપણે કાંઈ મોટે મોટેથી બોલીએ છે આપણે જેટલો બોલીએ છે મોટે મોટેથી હું તો દાદા વખતે બહુ
This
બોલાવતી
is going on in the English medium, no?
પણ એ ઇંગ્લિશમાં કહેશે ટેકના ધરનાર છે એ કયા પક્ષમાં બોલાય
Tekna Dharnar means it is the ultimate thing. Ultimate thing means finally the whatever you see, the final Atma, which Dada says that it is a Paramatma, final stage. Dada used to say that I also go in front of that Dada Bhagwan. That is the take. That is the ultimate God. That is the where we finally say that Kevad Gnan. Kevad Gnan. That is the final stage of Tekna Dharnar. For that position we have to reach, and that is the position of Dada Bhagwan had reached. That is why we at the last sentence we said that we take na dharna, who is going to take us to the ultimate goal of Dada Bhagwan, that is Kevad Jnana.
તો એ વખતે જે વખતે આપણે બોલીએ એ વખતની પરિસ્થિતિમાં આપણી એવી સ્થિતિ આત્મા તો ચોખ્ખો જ છે પણ જે આપણો પ્રતિષ્ઠિત આત્માને છે એ બોલે છે એ ટેકના ધરનાર છે બોલે છે
Naturally, because that is
અંતરાત્મા
Keshavanji,
the...
please translate that into question first, then answer, please.
Yeah. That Pratisthit Atma is what? That is the Atma which ultimately wants to reach to the final main Atma. That is called Shuddha Atma. That is the final Atma. So Dada says that ultimately that Pratisthit Atma also wants to reach to the final position. And that is why that Pratisthit Atma is saying that take na dharna, that I want to reach to the final stage of Dada Bhagwan, ultimate stage of Shuddhatma, ultimate stage of Kevad Jnana.
Yeah, but Keshavanji, I think the question is, when we say that, what should be our inner thoughts or feelings or reaction?
Okay.
આશય
That is the Asha means what? That we want to reach to that position. That position because what we are doing now, right from beginning, we have already sit in the train of ultimate train of Kevad Jnana. But slowly we have to reach on that position. That is why Pratisthita Atma says that I want to reach to the Kevad Jnana position. Then that is the final stage of Shuddha Atma.
So Keshavanji, when you say that, what is your inner status or feeling or thought?
Inner status at that time becomes completely like that.
Keshavananji's.
My stage. When I say like that at that time, I start feeling the touch of the Keval Jnana. When we said Tekna Dharnar che, so at that time you feel, okay, I am reaching to the final stage. I am going to reach to the ultimate stage of Keval Jnana. And that is the stage where Atma wants to reach. The Pratishthit Atma wants to reach. That is the goal of that Pratishthit Atma. That is when it has started. That is after getting the Dada's Jnana only that separation has started. Otherwise, we don't know what is the Pratishthit Atma, what is the Tekna Dharna. But after that separation, after that demarcation of line which Dada put it with Keval Jnana, then that position, it gives a tremendous strength. That when we say like that, when you naturally feel it, many a times when we say that finally this Varasao Dadana, at that time you will see in everybody's body, it comes a tremendous strength. It comes a tremendous power when we say this. That is why Dada used to tell us that whenever he used to feel like that, he
Like
used to
this.
start saying Varas Aho Dadana. Why? Because many conditions we become weak. Many conditions we become ekakar. Many conditions we don't know where we are going. And as soon as you start saying Varas Aho Dadana, you will feel yourself that how much strength you get it in your body. Your whole antaskaran becomes powerful. Your whole antaskaran becomes like a tremendous position, feeling that you are reaching to the Keval Jnana. That Dada's Vachanbad is working. Dada Bhagwan's this Vachanbad is working, which Dada said, Varasaho Dada Baba. And many a times in middle of the satsang, Dada used to start suddenly.
Right, like this.
Suddenly. So why Dada used to always tell us to say like this? Because when we say this, then you feel that you are touching to the main Atma. You are touching to the final Keval Jnana Atma. You are touching to the final Dada Bhagwan, real, which he used to say that he is Chaud Lokno Nath che.
Right. દીપક આનંદ આપનો કોને તમારું કેવું છે? તમે બોલો છો તારે કેવું હોય છે?
What about me?
Yeah.
I feel and I think that I got the ultimate help, ultimate guide, ultimate support, ultimate path. So now I don't have to think about anything else. This is final, and so I'm safe.
Right.
So help me God.
Right. બરાબર છે. બરાબર. એ વખતે એટલો જુસ્સો આવે છે, તમે બોલશો ને કે તમે બોલો એ ગમે આપણે હોઈએ સત્સંગ સાંભળતા ને પણ એ વખતની જે લીટી આવે છે ટેકના ધરનાર, એ ટેકના ધરનાર આવે છે આખું અંતસ્કરણ હલી જાય છે અને ખબર નહીં અવાજ કેવો મોટો નીકળે છે, આપણો અવાજ પણ બદલી જાય છે. એમાં આપણને લાગે સુરસુર્યું છે, ના સુરસુર્યું નથી, એટલે આમ જોરથી બોલાય છે. એટલે મને થયું આજે વિચાર આવ્યો કે ટેકના ધરનાર છે દાદા આટલું જોરથી કેમ બોલાવે છે, એટલે ટેકના એ મિનિંગ સાંભળવું. જય સચ્ચિદાનંદ.
Excuse me, Keshavanji or Deepakanji, please give a background what we are talking about for the audience who may listen to this for the future. Keshavanji?
Yeah. It's, see what happens when we are in the normal course of life. There are so many evidences. There are so many, after getting a jnana, in a whole life, you will observe that every day or the other day, there are coming so many evidences when they make you weak, when they make when they make you feel, what should I do now? When many times it used to happen when Dada used to be in America, and we used to feel like that suddenly some heavy sanyog used to come and we used to become weak and we used to feel that what we should do. So what Dada said, that all the Mahatmas, no doubt I have given them a Akram Jnana, I have given them a Shuddhatma Pad, I have made them separate. But these Vyavaharik things are coming every day. They are not, because in the discharge, whatever every day it is coming, it is going to come. And we have to say that we have to observe it. We have to see that we are separate from it. But then also those evidences are so heavy, they make you weak. And then many a times you feel, oh, what should I do? So Dada brought it this Varasaho Dadana. So whenever you feel, what Dada many a times used to say also, when you feel that you have become weak, when you feel that you are not, you feeling that I'm away from Dada, so you start saying like this, Varas Aho Dada. As soon as you start Varas Aho Dada, na, the whole power, I used to get a tremendous power, still date. And my voice becomes so loud that I feel that I'm just reaching to the whole Brahman. That is so power in this, that all Dada used to say, all these mosquito, when they comes, all these Sanyong, they used to come, Dada used to say a word like, these mosquito, a machra su karse. Gujarati my Dada used to say. So, Jnani Purush su કહે છે કે તમને દાદાનું you got a connection of Dada, you have got the connection of support. Now, why you are feeling weak? What is the problem? So whenever you feel weak, when you feel that I am sad, when you feel that I am away from Dada, you start saying this Varasao. You see the power in that time. You see the power, how it works. In the whole 5 sentences, you see that what these mosquito will do. What I am like a lion. I am like a powerful person because I have got the Shuddhatma Laksh. I have got the Shuddhatma with me. I have got the power of ultimate God with me. So that is the main motto, that you should come out from any circumstances. You feel whatever the circumstances are making you weak and they are taking you in the other direction, start saying Varaso. You see the power in that.
Thank you. Keshavaji, can you please repeat the 5 sentences in your own way, natural way?
Just a minute. Just a minute. Let us put Dada's voice itself.
Ah, that's good. That's good.
Dada has put, Dada has said as Varas Aho Mahavirna, because he didn't want to put his thing. Let us see. Can you see?
I know here.
कायर बनो ना कोई दी कष्टो सदा कंपावयो रे सिंह संतान ने शियाल संकनार थे मरणंत संकट माटके ते टेक ना धरनार थे
So,
You want me to put the whole thing?
No. Deepakai, can you go back and then Keshavaji, can you just translate that line by line?
In English, some of the words I will not be able to.
Okay, Deepakanji can do it. Let's
No,
go back.
you try.
Deepakanji,
You
go
try
back.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Okay.
Varas Aho Dada.
Okay, now?
Yes.
Okay.
Varas means what?
Here.
Oh, hair of Dada Bhagwan or Mahavir Bhagwan. Hair. You understand legal hair? How they have, they get the whole property of of their parents. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah. So it is like we are heir to Dada Bhagwan. He's saying always be
Brave.
express in any situation, be firm and strong from inside. Never show your back. Never feel down towards any situation. And in case of any trouble, you don't shake up. Let the trouble get shaken up. Because you are cubs or sons and daughters of lion. what can fox do to you when you are son of lion? And the kind of understanding what Dada Bhagwan has given with that, even in the condition of death, it is going to help you be on your side. That knowledge, that understanding that who's going to die, I cannot die. So even in that condition of death, I will get the support of Dada Bhagwan's immortal state, that I am not the one who is going to die. I am immortal. And that is what I have support from Dada Bhagwan, with which I will always experience freedom, inner strength, and one as Dada Bhagwan.
Very good. So thank you, Deepakanji. Emma Ben, you have some question?
આ દાદા ભગવાને આ જે તમે બતાવ્યું એ મને લાગે મગનભાઈની ત્યાં ગુરુ પૂર્ણિમા ઉજવતા હતા તે રસ્તામાં ઉભા રાખીને આ બોલાવતા હતા પણ પછી અમે આપ્તપુત્રોની એક ક્લિપ જોઈ હતી એમાં વધારાના વાક્યો લખેલા હતા એ સમજાવો ને પાછળ હતું કાયા તણી ફલાણું.
Please go through another satsang which is already done. Let us not waste time. I believe.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, that was a Hindi satsang. You can.
Okay. Okay.
Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
Surajji,
Okay. And other question? Anybody?
No.
Hello, Keshwanand ji. Jai
Haji.
Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
Just upon I realized myself that Dada has given a very good 3-4 sentence, 5 sentence, Agya, like that real, relative and Kudarti Rachna. Whatever you have past life you bought, that you have to simply means without any action or reaction to other, feel to other, that you have to complete it. And you will go to the moksha. You will go to the moksha.
Correct.
So this is the only means theory of the moksha. Can I write right or wrong, sir?
Yes. But that is only possible when Dada has given the Shayak Samkit final stage and made separate from the real soul and made you separate from yourself. After that, Dada said that when you follow these 5 agnyas, then ultimately within one birth or the second 2 births, you will get a permanent mokshas. Normally,
what I'm saying, for the completion means execute action, whatever it last past birth you have. For that you want means samyak drashti and samyak gyan.
correct. But past birth, whatever the things are coming, they are just now a discharge. Now they are not going to do, after Jnana, they are not going to do anything. You have to just observe them, whatever it is happening in front of you.
Then if you conclude it that samyak drashti or samyak gyan after this real and relative, if you feel yourself that I am a really Mahatma, Shuddhatma, and relative part is the Khare, whatever it may be. And as per the time limit of this Khare, it will be complete his execute work, action, whatever he bought means, in particular his life.
Correct.
So after then, after this samyak drashti, we will feel this, we will go to the moksha or not, sir?
100%. At present only you are experiencing. It is 200% you will go to the moksha, because as soon as you have started feeling you are feeling separate from Mr. Khare, so from that position itself you feel that now you are going to go to the moksha. Because suppose if I tell something, Mr. Khare, you are not okay with me, you are a bad person or something like that, on the spot, how you will do separate within in yourself, within a fraction of second after getting this jnana. You will say, oh, okay, he's saying to the khare, but he doesn't know my real self, who I am, or who I am. So he's just seeing my outer body and saying everything like that, but I am separate from him. So from that moment, when anybody insults you, when anybody tells you anything, at those moments you get immediate getting the inner solution. That is the final position that you are going to go to the mokshas. Otherwise, in other condition, when you are Mr.
of course.
Khare, if anybody tells you, you will react on the spot. If you don't have any jnana, you will insult double to him.
Every religions have a different mythology. In Jain Dharma, other mythology. In Hindu Dharma is another mythology. In Buddha Dharma is another mythology for the moksha purpose. So whatever for the karma, only the karma is action for the body purpose actually. Whatever you have the karma only. That is the only completely theory of the karma. That you have to complete it and you go to the moksha. But in the Hindu Dharma, in Gita, I read only that you have to simply remember my name and you will go to the moksha.
Dadaji said that unless and until you get Chayak Samkit from him, you get a Jnana from Dada Bhagwan, Jnani Purush, till then you cannot think of moksha. Or Dada used to say, you may be of any religion. If you say Atma, 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 that doesn't mean that you got the Atma and you will go to the moksha. It should be realized, which Dada used to do it. And with that process only you can think of going to the mokshas. That is why Dada used to say that Abajo avatar, so many avatars you have been taking birth and dying, but you have never heard of mokshas. It is not so. You cannot go to the mokshas by doing yourself. You need that Jnani Purush who can burn your all pap karmas, your all sins. After that, when he puts a real jnana within you, and then you become separate.
Is it necessary to meet to any Jnani Purush? Then and there only we will go to the moksha.
100%. Otherwise, what happens? If you that is the why Dada said that if you say Atma, 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 it doesn't mean that you got the Atma. You will go to the mokshas. Impossible, Dada used to say. Impossible.
Actually, only you have to finish whatever you bought the karma. That is the intentionally or individual effect to good karma, good effect or bad, whatever it may be. So that a front person not be feel any kind of any action on against you. Then it will be means neutralize all your karma, sir.
Naturally, but this everything is only possible after you get the jnana. Otherwise, normal process of life, when you are not received any jnana and you are just going through and you are doing all these thinking of that you are doing whatever things you are doing, then it will take you the mokshas, but not. It can take you, it will give you a bhautik sukho. Dada used to say that whatever you are doing without getting a Dada's jnana and without meeting a Jnani Purush, whatever you are doing, you will get all, if you are doing good things, you will get a bhautik sukho only. Not, but the mokshas to get it is very difficult. Because
one question is arising in my mind. Dada started from 80, this same Gyan to all the Mahatmas. So this 80 to now it is a 21. So between these 40 years, how many persons gone to the moksha can have their thermometer or something?
No, Dada used to say that whoso has become the Mahatma of Dada Bhagwan, Dada used to say that all Mahatmas are going through a Samadhi Maran. Samadhi means they are going that Atma is completely present while going, and they many Mahatmas used to feel that his body is going and I'm permanent and I'm going to the Mahavidya Kshetra. They used to have a feelings like that. So from those moments, as Dada said, that after getting this jnana and when you are going through these 5 ajnas, within 1 or 2 avatar, you have to take a birth, and after that you will go to the mokshas, because you followed 5 ajnas, and you will get the reward for that, and that reward you have to bear it for 1 or 2 births, and after that you will go to the mokshas. There is no direct connection that from this birth you will go to the mokshas, because of this present time. Dada used to say this is Pachmo Aro, a very, very heavy time. No, even I could not complete
So,
my four
suppose
degrees.
what I'm saying, you are saying correctly, but what I'm saying, you suppose 4 to 5, I have to take the birth. Now, second birth, what condition, whether I am going to the Siddha Kshetra or whether I am going to the Acharya Kshetra, what Kshetra I will go to?
Dada said that whosoever our Mahatma,
Hmm.
when they have got some account here on this earth with his so many relations, so he can take the avatar of Manusha avatar, and if his accounts are so many completed, then he can take the birth of Mahavidya Kshetra. Both things are possible for our Mahatmas. Dada said, whosoever has got pending account here on this earth with his relations or with anybody, if it becomes a Ragdvesh with them little bit more, then he has to come and take a birth in Manusha avatar for 1 or 2 births. But he doesn't, if his account is complete here with everybody, with his all relations, with all the people, then he can take the birth to Mahavidya Kshetra also. Both things are possible. That's what Dada said. And that pariniti you will come to know yourself. What is going
There
on
is
within
any,
yourself.
and there is any sequence is there, sir. There means like this Acharya, Devgati, Siddhagati, and Tirthankar Gati, whatever it may be. Is there any sequence for taking the birth or something after this Gyan?
Sequence. If you are not going through the Dada's Vignan, the sequence is that Dada used to say to Anadikar, means since so many births you have been going from this process, taking birth and going away. But for some lucky people, most luckiest people, who has got a tremendous bhavana that I want to go to the mokshas, for those
Directly.
people only Dada Bhagwan took a avatar, and to take them to mokshas, for especially few people they have come. But Dada used to say that after me, after my going, there are all Mahatmas here. They will give a very good way of knowledge to the people, so that slowly they will also from few births they will also get a Jnani Purush, and ultimately they will go to the mokshas. Because Dada Bhagwan has done a tremendous work, so that all
Of
these
course,
Mahatmas.
he defined all this thing as a scientifically. If you are to Kudarti Rachna and put the Samyak Drashti and Samyak Gyan, Samyak Gyan, it is very difficult. Samyak Drashti, if you will put in your mind, then you will go destroy all your karma, whatever it may be you want, bring means past Kudarti Rachna.
Yes.
So you will come to the moksha side.
Yeah.
That's why I'm thinking that's actually now 4 to 5. I have to take the birth.
Not
Then only
necessary. You can go within the 1 or 2 birth also. It is not necessary 4 to 5. Dada says that who doesn't bother about the 5 agnas, who is making all the clashes, and after having a full way to going to the mokshas, and there are sincere Mahatmas, and Dada used to say also that there are so many Mahatmas also, because Dada could see Arpar, Dada could see completely within you what is going on, what is your pariniti.
actually sometimes I'm means disturbing due to the Hindu dharma, Vaikuntha and all this Hindu dharma. They say that you will go to the Vaikuntha if you will did all this good work and karma and all this thing. Theory of action decided by the previous birth and whatever it may be. So you will go to the good, you can go to the Vaikuntha also after completion of the karma. So sometimes I will go to the Mahavidya Kshetra as per the Dada definition. So this is the actually disturbing to me sometimes.
No, but there is a very clear cut Dada has told that whatever other religion or other marg, whatever you are discussing, they are all the marg of Shubha Shubh. Do good thing and you will get the good thing. You do this thing, you will get do thing. That is all Shubha. Those marg and those paths are not for the mokshas. That is only what they are doing good and getting good result. If you do bad, you will get the bad result. Those type of path are going on because they don't know the real path. They don't know anything how to reach to the final mokshas. They don't know what is the way to get the Keval Jnana. They don't know who's Jnani Purush. Can you imagine the bad luck of the people that Dada used to sit in front of us and they were not able to recognize he's like a god. They used to just talk him like an ordinary person because they did not realize that God has come real. God has taken a real birth who is giving us to the mokshas. Because of this card, because of this time, and because of Anadi people are thinking that God cannot come in front of us because that time has gone, because now it has become Kali Yuga. And so the people couldn't realize that God has come in front of us. But we all people who so are lucky, who got the Dada Bhagwan, and while getting his blessings, we could realize that at present, after getting a Jnana, first moksha we are experiencing every day. Dada says, but once your worries has gone away, that means you are near to the mokshas. That is the biggest parameter, biggest thermometer Dada told us. And that was a great thing. After getting this Jnana, I have never thought that I have got some worries. That is the ultimate solution because he gave the Jnana of Vyavasthit Shakti. He gave the understanding of scientific circumstantial evidences. He said that you are wholly solely responsible for yourself, nobody else. So he opened the whole science. From that you could realize that, oh, I am in the safe end and I will go to the mokshas because
sometimes what happen actually, what happen after this Jnana, I am sitting simply idly. Whatever the action will taken in the home or whatever in the where I am going. So what happened? I am thinking the Kudarti Rachana will do everything. I have to just remember in my mind that not any kind of action I have to take it. It is previously decided by the Kudarti Rachana. So sometimes what happen actually not to means I have to means no effect should be come into my karma, good effect or bad effect, whatever it may be. So is this good effect or bad effect, who is decided after all?
First of all, you say that you just keep quiet and sit and
This
like
is the
this.
Kudarti Rachana, whatever it may be, sir.
Whatever Dada says, that it is not like that this Jnana is working with two parameters, with Nischay and Vyavhar. Vyavhar, you have to do everything. You have not to say that it is Vyavasthit, it will happen at and whatever I have to see it like that. No. Dada says that this is a Vitrag marg. Vitrag means they were very much alert. What Keshav,
but even though this Kudarti Rachana having suppose a bad effect, any action, so what you will do?
Because Kudrati Rachana, if it gives you any bad happenings or bad thing, that is your account of previous
That is
birth.
decided by the other party. Actually.
No, because why Dada said that you are responsible. Previous birth you had done something. That is why it is
Then
coming.
how I will responsible, sir, for that purpose?
Whatever something bad is coming in front of you, then who is responsible? Somebody is coming in your house and getting annoyed with you and giving abuses to you. For that, he is responsible or you are responsible. First of all, you have to decide. Dada says that either it is no question that you have behaved with him very nicely in this birth, but suddenly due to the previous account, he comes in your house and starts getting angry with you, abuses you. At that time, Kudrati Rachana is not responsible. You are responsible because in previous birth, in last birth, you must have given something to him. And
Of
what
course,
he is
of course.
doing, he is returning thanks with you, returning back and saying, thank you. You gave me last birth like that. He may
And
not
same
be
thing,
saying-
I will do same thing, opposite side then.
Then your new account will start again. You have to say, okay,
No, no,
last
no,
birth-
no, no. How you will say?
See, suppose anybody comes in front of you, he starts getting annoyed with you, he abuses you, and you inner mind, you start getting, because of this jnana, you will start getting all the answers. Why he is saying like this? Why he is doing this? Then you will say, I have not done anything wrong with him. But you will feel and you will realize that maybe in past birth, I must have given him something very bad experience. He is returning back with me. Now, what Dada says, that when he is returning back to you, now it is your moral duty to say, accept it in your mind that yes, I had done, and do pratikrama and do say, okay, thank you very much, but I promise you, I will not do something wrong with you. I'm very sorry. Like that, you have to change yourself. You have to not react in front of him. If you react in front of him, then you have not received a jnana from Dada Bhagwan. You are just like an ordinary person, and you don't have any thinking power. That is the normal way the people do outside this world, who doesn't have any Dada's Vignan. The outside, if anybody gives one abuses, you will give him 2 abuses. It is a normal procedure. But after getting this Vignan, after getting from Dada's Jnana, how it works, Dada says that whatever you have done in previous birth, you are seeing the result today. You are seeing the result today.
No, see, this is a question is coming in my mind. This 2 ambitious, I told him, it come from the old past, no?
Not this birth.
It is the past. I have to say
Past
something
birth.
to him.
Yeah, it may happen that in this birth you must be behaving very good with him. You will be helping to him.
Myself, I realized that I did some correctly for particular this Mahatma. Then what happened actually?
If we have done very good with anybody, any Mahatma,
because his behavior in such a fashion that he is doing in such a wrong thing.
no, but that is your viewpoint. What Dada says, that from your viewpoint, you will feel that you are a correct person. You are not anything wrong. You are doing very good for him, but he is reciprocating another way. He is misbehaving with you. That you are thinking with your buddhi. But scientifically, as Dada's science, it says that whatever you are given to me, he is doing return with thanks. So you accept it and forgive him and tell him, thank you very much. And you made me free from these all karmas. And I want to proceed further to the mokshas, and you forgive me. That is the only way. That is the way only Jnani Purush lived whole life. And that is the only way Jnani Purush told us how to do it in this life.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay,
Jai
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.
Okay, Nimesh Bhai.
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai
Jai
Satchidanand.
Satchidanand. My
Jai-
question, this is a little bit a previous discussion you had with Akaka. This so Dadaji is no longer with us and cannot give Gnan to any potential Mahatma. Now, children, like I have 2 girls who are born from me and Krishna, and we are Mahatma. Now, how can children of Mahatmas grow? How can they benefit? I know they sit in satsang and do the vidhi and practice all this, but for them to get the full potential, how you said, when does that happen? Because we don't have a Nani Purush to have Gnan, and I know Aptaputras, some Aptaputras are giving Gnan. Can you give some insight on this, Jai Satchidanand?
Yes, wonderful. First of all, you feel that whatever Aptaputras or Mahatmas, Dada said that these all people they are Varasdar. Varasdar means very big thing, Dada word said. Means they will help the people after me to go towards Jnani Purush path, and within few births, he might get a Jnani Purush connection, and finally he will go to the mokshas. There are 2 advantages. One, those children who are taking birth in Mahatma's house, they are already Mahatmas. And you will feel, and I have seen it, and I'm experiencing, whosoever the new generation has come, and the way from their childhood itself, in my house also, in my brother's children also, when I see, just I take him in front of Dada Bhagwan, they just pray like this. And they do Dada Bhagwan Asim Jajakaro like mad. So what we say, these new generation, they all are our old Mahatmas. That's what Dada said, that they have to take these Mahatmas 1 or 2 births here, and after that their jnana will automatically grow, and finally they will go to the mokshas. So first of all, you rest assured that your children have already got a right path. You can imagine the Aptaputras when they in the evening, at night also, in 9 o'clock satsang, so many questions they ask, we surprise. We never used to ask a questions like these to Dada Bhagwan. And their brain, and as if we feel that they are already touched to Dada Bhagwan. Can you believe it? And they understand so fast. They understand and they pick up it so fast. And when they ask so many questions regarding this Dada science, I feel surprised. I feel really these are all Mahatmas, and they are going to the moksha within 1 or 2 births. That's what Dada used to say. So you should be proud that whoso children they have come in your house, they have got a very good connection of Dada Bhagwan. You are Mahatma, and apart from that, Aptaputras, they are day and night, they are giving a sanskar to these children, and they are improving like anything. When I see their improvement, how they do the prayers, how they do all, and how their body is changing, how their mind is changing, their behavior is changing in their home, their parents are appreciating, oh, they are doing very good. So that is the biggest sign that they are very, very near future, within a few births, they will go to the mokshas, and they will 100% get the connection of Jnani Purush.
Okay.
Keshwaranji,
Haji.
just Nimesh bhai,
Yeah.
these children's grandfather and grandmother, especially grandmother, she is daughter of Ranchor Dada, who was with Dada Bhagwan at Surat station when Dada Bhagwan got this revelation, that Jnana. Do you understand? Nimesh bhai.
Yeah,
Do you
no,
understand?
I understand.
So,
I
so
understand.
how come someone, so we can say that your grandmother, I mean, your
Rancho Dada,
mother,
yeah.
your mother is in the first 2103 Mahatmas,
Yeah.
and you are her son. So imagine what a connectivity.
But the issue is I don't see it that way. I understand that's the lineage, but when I look at what I can do for my niece, okay, so example, like I'm with mommy and daddy, right? And we do in the house, but my brother had Jnana also, but he don't really follow. But I know his nature is very similar to mine, like peaceful and non-hurting, but he refuses. So I don't want to hurt his ego. Mommy don't want to hurt his ego, but we want to kind of show him there's a benefit in this. You may not see in this life, or my niece is in this life, but it is there. So maybe it's something it's good for them. You see my point? You explain good the lineage, but sometimes we misuse something or we don't understand the potential, right?
It's true, but we are trying to measure things from our limited intellect. The very fact that they have spent so many years and now also they are in interaction with your mother, so there is no problem.
Okay.
The connectivity is anyway there.
Yeah. So yeah, because lots of, I come India and I spend time with Rancho Dada, and so just being with him and understanding and seeing Aptaputra, it's easy for me, but my inside my heart is I want the same benefit for everyone, not just Nishta and Krupa, but for everyone, my niece, my brother, everyone, right? So that is the inside I feel little hurt is say, how they can benefit if
No,
there's no
actually,
Nani Purush.
sorry, Kechavanandi, but what we can do, what we cannot do by saying or doing something, we must pray.
Yeah, okay.
Instead of having kind of worrying or having concern, you pray and let Dada do the job. No?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That will be positive, because otherwise somewhere, somehow those words will come out of you while dealing with them, that you're not spending time with mom or something like that. So let
Yeah.
that thing don't come, and your prayers will definitely work.
Okay. Okay.
That is
Vibration positive. Yeah. Yeah.
Jai
very much
Sachidanand.
ultimate. I got a one very good point when you said that you are following very good to Dada Bhagwan, but your brother, yeah, and he's not going so much, but he understand, he has got the blessings. So I give you the example. Dada's presence is so much. Whosoever is Dada's Mahatmas or their new generation coming, Dada is watching them, Dada is blessing them. We have to just pray to Dada that whatever whoso children they are in my house, they should get this benefit of Akram Jnana. They should get the blessings from Dada Bhagwan. And just you pray like this and you get the answer. Because Dada says that I am always omnipresent here. I have come here to help. I have come here to take everybody to the mokshas who has come in contact with me. So you have contact with Dada Bhagwan. Your nearby people have come with Dada Bhagwan. Your family has come in contact with Dada Bhagwan. So all will get the benefit of Dada Bhagwan 100%. But Dada used to do it differently. In my house also, suppose we are 8 brothers and 1 sister. So everybody went to Dada Bhagwan with their own understanding. Some went tremendously, somebody followed mind-blowing. But there were some brothers, they used to come very slowly. They not used to follow so much, but they used to get a blessing. They used to understand Dada, and they never used to talk negative. So once I said, Dada, this brother is not coming so much regular in the satsang. And so he said that you don't worry. You don't know, I know everything. So I told him, so Dada Bhagwan told him, you don't come every day to satsang and every day for blessing. You only come once in a month. That is sufficient for you. So how Dada used to tackle with everybody, he used to just keep such a blessing on him. So once in a month he will come, his work will be done. Because he was the God, he can do everything. He can just touch on the head of any person, his work is done. So Dada's miracles are tremendous. He can do everything. Just you have to pray. Just you have to say, Dada Bhagwan, do something good for my all children and bless them. And he will be present always in your house.
Okay.
Okay.
Jai Sachidanand.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Keshavanand, there's no question, so I will ask you a question. Just follow up what a couple of things what you said, and also you said about Nishcha and Vyavak. So you have been with Dada so many times. So very briefly, we have about 10 minutes or less. Just talk about Dada's Vyavak.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Actually, very important thing I tell you, what is Vyavahar? We only learned after we met Dada Bhagwan. We did not know what is Vyavahar actually. My God, how you talk, how you behave, how you talk with the elders, what way you give the help to them, all these things, Vyavaharic things, Dada taught us. We never used to know how we should behave with our mother, father. We never used to know that before going to satsang, we should do some work for mother, father. We should not disturb them. We should help them. So all these things Dada taught us. And moreover, while not telling, but Dada used to behave in front of us with so many circumstances Then I used to understand that Dada do vyavahar with this person. Sometimes Dada was sitting at a home and there were 15 to 20 people sitting around and they were doing a satsang. So Dada's very old friend came in his house. One side their satsang was going on and the other side suddenly he came in the house. How he behaved, my God, if the other Jnani Purush and other Mahatmas or any Sant used to be there, if satsang is going on, what he will say? He will not talk with any person who has come in personally to meet him. He will say, wait for some time, I am doing satsang and afterwards I will attend you. But what Dada said, that he has come from Badran and he has specially come to meet us and meet me. So satsang is going on. In the middle of satsang, everything stopped satsang and Dada started talking with him. And talking with him continuously for half an hour. And he told me, just go inside and tell Hiraba that bring one cup of tea and for this, my friend, he has come after a long time. So this went on. Dada brought the tea and made him to drink tea and talked about whole things about Bhadrangam. And after that, half an hour, he said, Dada, okay, I've got some work in Baroda. So now after meeting you, I'm going to Baroda. So at that time, 45 Mahatmas who were just sitting for Dada Bhagwan's Jnana, and they were observing, okay, what Dada is doing. Dada said, this is called Vyavahar. The person who has come, that is the file which has come. First, I would do the Sambhave Nikal with him, make him happy. When he goes from the home, he feels, oh, I made Dada Bhagwan, and he will be so much happy and we'll go to Badran and talk to all the friends that I made Dada Bhagwan, and he is down to earth person. And he attended so much after so many long years, and he was doing a satsang with so many people. So Dada said, this is called Vyavahar. So whosoever person is coming in your house, you attend him and you make him happy. And after that thing, there were so many evidences that every time you used to feel Dada did a wonderful Vyavahar. I was sitting in front of Dada and suddenly Dada wanted a glass of water. So I was sitting and in front of Dada Bhagwan, and just he told, I want a father. So my father just started running to bring the water. And I was sitting at that time. So Dada got annoyed. Said, such an elderly person, he is running to bring water from kitchen and you are just sitting in front of me. Such an elderly person. When the young people are sitting, you should do the seva, you should bring the water. Now, this is also a very small thing, but Dada showed us that when elders are standing there, when elders are standing and sitting in front of you, if anybody tells anything to bring water, you should run. That is called Vyavahar. Like that, every time, even when you are going to somebody's house, you should feel that when you go there, whether he has got so much accommodation with him. Sometimes what happens, Dada used to go from one house to another house at so many places. Whenever he used to go to Bombay, we used to run behind Dada Bhagwan. If he goes to Ahmedabad, we all Aptaputra used to go Ahmedabad. So one day Dadaji asked, with whose permission you came behind me? He got annoyed that you don't realize that they are going to take care of me, my food, everything, because they have got tremendous bhav for Dada Bhagwan. You should come to my house. I want to do seva for you. So when in such circumstances, you people are also running behind me, and where you will stay? He has got only 2 rooms. One he has given to Dada Bhagwan, one room he has given is for him, his family, and where you will stay. So what they will do? So they will come out from their room and they will give room to yourself. Is this a Vyavahar? He said, go back to Baroda and never come without my permission to stay in anybody's house. Because when you come there, it should be happiness to him. He should not feel upset. He should not be disturbed that whether I should take care of Dada Bhagwan or these boys. So slow. And so many circumstances Dada used to teach us that this is called Vyavahar. If anybody, and after that, somebody has given you Dada used to give a very good example that somebody gives you something for your son's marriage or anything. So when your turn comes, you should also do the reciprocal. You should not forget, because he remembers everything, that whatever you gave in such a circumstances, he expects when there is such an occasion in his house, you must return. So many a times Dada used to do such type of things. He used to call everybody in Badranagam, and he used to feel that I want to give gifts to all my relations. I want to do this thing. I want to do something like that. He used to do so that nobody keeps any account within himself that Dada did not give me. Vyavhar means vyavhar. Nobody should give a finger to yourself that you have done something wrong. That is called vyavhar. If all the fingers goes towards the opposite person, from the opposite person to 4 fingers will come to you. Dada used to give this type of example. So whenever you do the vyavhar, you must feel happy. Opposite person should feel happy. That is called the real vyavhar.
Very good. Keshav Anandji, very good. Next time you come, bring more examples.
Yeah,
Think of them and jot it down. So,
Yeah.
we would love to hear, all the vyavhar of Dada.
sure. Next time, sure.
Like you say, even at this age, I know nothing about vyavhar.
Yeah.
I'm told all the time that I don't know anything about vyavhar. So, something I would like to correct myself before I go out of this world.
Yeah, wonderful.
Okay,
But
we have almost time
Dada,
up.
many
So
occasions are there, yeah.
go ahead. Keshav, you saying something?
Yeah, that's what I said. And you rightly said there are so many occasions from where we used to understand that this is Dada's great vyavhar. I will jot down a lot of points which we observed it so many
Yes.
times.
And especially, some subtle points,
Yeah,
that, is not obvious, but you can see and feel, something like that. Yeah,
Correct,
that'll be
Yeah.
great. Deepakanji, that's homework for you too. So combined, we can get some more examples. Okay. Our time is up. So Keshavanji, please do 3
Yeah.
mantra. Deepakanji, please follow.
yeah.
Yep.
Namo Vitragaya.
Namo Vitragai,
Namo Arihantanam.
Namo Varihantanam,
Namo Siddhanam.
Namo Siddhanam,
Namo Ayariyanam.
Namo Ayariyanam,
Namo Vajjayanam.
Namo Vajjayanam,
Namo Loe Sava Sahunam.
Namo Loe Sava Sahunam,
Aiso Panchana Mukkaro.
Eso Panchan Mukaro,
Tava Pavapanasano.
Savapa Vappanasano,
Mangalanam cha Savvesim.
Mangalanam cha Sauvesim,
Padmam Havai Mangalam.
Padmam Havai Mangalam,
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya,
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya,
Jai Satchidanand.
Jai Satchidanand.